Chief Minister Nongthong Biren says district-level network is being formed along with village authorities at border areas to check influx of migrants. Narcotics and Affairs of Border team raids brown sugar laboratory at Paijang village, Saikul, seizes various tools and equipments used in manufacturing brown sugar. And a 12-hour nationwide general strike against Citizenship Amendment Act called by left parties of India affect normal life in Manipur. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Wisham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. On the second day of the 9th session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly today, Chief Minister Nongthong Biren disclosed that efforts are underway to form a district-level network along with village authorities at border areas to check the entry of illegal migrants in Manipur. He added that 3,669 suspected illegal migrants without proper identification proofs were denied entry during 2017 till December this year. Biren was responding to opposition MLA Surya Kumar Okram during the question hour of the assembly session. The Chief Minister also mentioned that as part of the government's efforts to check illegal migrants, 9 people, including a minor, have been arrested and 5 cases have been registered and investigations are underway. MLA Mukcham Joy Kishan asked the Leader of the House if NRC updating will be conducted for Manipur, responding to which Chief Minister N. Biren said the government has already forwarded written requests to the centre for NRC updating in Manipur. He urged the members of the House to cooperate in deciding the base year once the centre approves NRC updating for the state. During the 0 hour of the assembly session today, opposition MLA Mukcham Joy Kishan urged the government to look into the proposed blockade on Imphal-Moray Road, while MLA A.K. Mirabai drew the attention of the House to the ongoing agitations by the FCI labourers. Raising the calling attention motion, opposition MLAs Mukcham Joy Kishan and K. Meghachandra cited reports by 2 local dailies and statements made by MLAs and ministers of the ruling party about the finance department to claim that the finance department has collapsed. They further charged the ruling party of not publishing work programs of various departments. The opposition MLAs also drew the attention of Chief Minister N. Biren, who is also in charge of the finance, on various pending works for financial year 2018-19 and also questioned him about the non-release of over half of the local area development fund. MLA Meghachandra demanded white paper of incoming and outgoing funds of the finance department. Strongly refuting the charges, Chief Minister N. Biren highlighted various undertakings of the state government, funds released by the centre and expenses incurred by the state government. He also clarified that the financial overdraft situation in Manipur occurred as the centre released grants short of 416 crore rupees. Biren assured of producing white paper of the finance department for the past 5 years in the House at the earliest. Wangjing Tentha MLA Paunam Brojen drew the attention of the House on the ceaseless felling of trees to promote ply factories in the state in the wake of global warming and climate change. MLA Brojen urged Forest Minister Thaunojam Shyam Kumar to cancel license renewal for veneer plywood pasting units and wood-based industries in Manipur under minor industrial estate and to take actions against those without license. Forest and Environment Minister T.A. Shyamkumar responded by assuring to discuss the matter with a state-level committee on wood-based industry at the earliest. During the question hour, opposition MLA Okram Surya Kumar drew the attention of the House on suspected operation of illegal money lending business in Manipur. Responding to which, Chief Minister N. Biren stated that there are altogether 301 registered money lenders in Manipur. He assured that government will take necessary measures to check any illegal lending or deposits going on in the state. Biren said the Banning of Unregulated Deposit Schemes Act 2019 is implemented nationwide and hence Revenue Commissioner will be meets the competent authority to ensure proper Manipur. MLA Surya Kumar pointed out that those 301 money lenders were registered under the Bombay Money Lenders Act, and the act says nothing about deposits. Chief Minister N. Biren responded by saying that over and above the regular meeting of the state-level coordination committee, a subcommittee including ADGP and RBI representatives will be formed to investigate the matter at the earliest. Wangjing Tentha MLA Paunam Brojan drew the attention of the House at the substandard foods being served to students at boarding homes in the state. He stressed on the negative impacts of bad nutrition on physical and psychological well-being of the students. Responding to the calling attention, Education Minister Thokchom Radhesham appreciated MLA Brojan for raising the issue. He assured to implement food safety and standards, safe food and healthy diets for school children, regulations 2019 in the state to check boarding schools in the state, and urged the members of the House for cooperation. Acting on a tip-off, Narcotics and Affairs of Border NAB team led by NAB Additional SP Saklemba RK and OC NAB S.H. Chandrakumar seized various tools and equipments used in manufacturing brown sugar from a clandestine brown sugar laboratory at Paijang village, Saikul in Kangpopi district at around 8 p.m. last night. The seized items were produced before the media at NAB office in Old Lambuland today. Speaking to media, NAB SP W. Basu said that the team seized 344.193 kgs of suspected opium remnants, 500 liters of morphinated opium liquid, 38 kg of lime, 5 bottles of ammonium chloride weighing 1 kg each, 2 iron pressing machines, gas frame with gas cylinder, hand gloves and 1 weighing machine. He asserted that the suspected miscreants engaged in the illegal act of fled, taking advantage of the hilly remote location, which was at an elevation of 300 meters and poor visibility of the night. He maintained that NAB station will register a case and probe into the incident at the earliest. It may be recalled that NAB has carried out 2 successful drug raids and demolished 2 major brown sugar factories earlier.
Around 344 kg processed opium remnants, 500 liters of morphinated water, ammonium chloride chemicals, gas cylinder, 2 iron pressing machines. List display sports sis case NAB police station local investigation nep 300 meter muki ching ne gari already flat on spot already chelame search media media port recover spot.
Based on an input received from Director of the Intelligence Bureau DIB Thaubal, a team of Commando Thaubal seized a suspected self-styled surgeon major of proscribed RPF PLA from Babu Bazar in Thaubal around 1:20 p.m. today. The miscreant is 40-year-old Chingshubam Salaingamba Meitei alias Araba, son of late C.H. Binod Kumar Meitei from Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road. Upon interrogation, Salaingamba disclosed that he joined RPF PLA in May 2010 through one Dilip of Soibam Laikai and got 45 days basic training, military training at Eastern Nagaland, Myanmar under Army number 3220 of 2011 batch and got promoted to the rank of self-styled Sergeant Major in June 2019. He also disclosed that his present posting is at General Headquarters, Nongket, Myanmar, and is working under the command of one Lieutenant Ningthem of RPF PLA. The commando team was led by ASP Operations Thaubal Sachidananda Soibam, assisted by Inspector N. Sadananda, OC Commando Thaubal, under the supervision of SP Thaubal, Dr. S. Ibomcha. Salaingamba was handed over to Thaubal police station for further interrogation. Vehement protests of Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 gripped across the country, including Delhi and Kolkata today. Scuffles occurred between police and protesters at Uttar Pradesh, where a bus was even burnt down. Despite imposition of CRPC Section 144 in UP and Karnataka, people carried out protest demonstrations. Delhiites protested at Red Fort Jantar Mantar despite imposition of CRPC Section 144 in New Delhi. Left parties and Congress leaders who were marching towards the Red Fort were detained by police. Train stations were closed and flights were cancelled in the wake of fierce protests of the act in the capital city of India. Students in Kolkata also protested on roads against the act. Trinamool Congress and Congress parties also carried out protests and staged sit-ins at various districts of the state. The 12-hour nationwide general strike against Citizenship Amendment Act CAA called by left parties of India from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. today affected normal life in Manipur today. Major business hubs of the state like the Khwaramban, Paungna, Thangal, Lamlong and Kwakaital markets remained shut down. Passenger vehicles ceased operation and only few private vehicles were seen plying on the roads. Oil pumps and banks were also closed due to the band. Even though government educational institutions were opened, the students' attendance was nil. Government offices were opened as usual. Manipur police personnel and central paramilitary forces were deployed at strategic locations to avoid any untoward incident. Even though Manipur police had warned of legal actions against the Bund supporters, left parties of Manipur like the CPI, CPIM, RSP and Forward Bloc were adamant of carrying out the strike and even declared the same to the media yesterday. Extending solidarity to the nationwide general strike against CAA called by left parties of India, residents of Lilong carried out a protest demonstration at Lilong today. Protesters led by leaders of left parties also took out a protest rally around Lilong Bazaar. Several CSOs of Technopole district have called an indefinite band along Imphal-Moray Highway beginning midnight of 18 December to protest a shifting of a government residential school from Technopole to Chandel district. The CSOs are protesting against the shifting of a government residential school located at Kenjoy subdivision to relatively more developed area of Chinkir village in Chandel district headquarters. The CSOs calling the band include Kuki Student Organizations, Kuki Chief Association, Kuki Women Union and other influential organizations from Technopole area. Band supporters blocked roads in 3 different parts of Imphal-Moray Road. Kuki Women Union and Human Rights Executive Ms. Hoino condemned the shifting of the residential school from a backward area to an already developed area where there are many other schools. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the controversy over date of Ningol Chakoba 2020. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. Vice President of Kanglekpa Calendar Board, Dr. Moirangtem Surjit, has urged the relevant authorities to take necessary measures to avoid genuine dates controversy for Ningol Chakoba 2020. Speaking to media during a press meet organized by Kanglekpa Calendar Board at SICO office in Sagolban, Moirang Lerak Machin today, Dr. Moirangtem Surjit said the holiday list for 2020 released by the government is similar to the one released by Kanglekpa Calendar Board, but except for Ningol Chakoba Festival. He said the Kanglekpa Calendar Board has set November 16 as a date for Ningol Chakoba 2020 based on Indian Positional Astronomy, Kolkata, after taking into account the latitude and longitude of the Kangla. Taking part in the press meet, Kanglekpa Calendar Board General Secretary S. Sanjeet said as per the government's holiday list, Ningol Chakoba 2020 falls on November 17. He urged the government to make necessary changes.
Chakoba Tang Tratruk November 2020 Sigi, Ayuki Pung Tare Minute Taruk second control to the Nomo Pamba or Nini Panbasi Haure. Nini Pamba Haurisi November Tang Tratruk Sigi, Ayuki Pung Tare Minute Taruk second contra made the Hauraga, Numisimaki Hing Nonga Matung Punga home in the Jankai Taruk, second Yakima Panda, Hoinini Pambagi Pungomzi Lore, Kanlipak Lender one of Pongjari Basi, scientific data Matumina Chapchana, to me, comment Lepi Basi Oragadi, Bidi Badata City, Humni Panbagi Punghom Tagre, Ningon Jacoba City, Tarik the Sulepte, Quidi Taban Telepani.
Document when a lowly potusu, a queen of Piri Potugasu, Nakan Amorum the Mane, when a Piri Baniniga Humniga Paliaba, Numisima Pura Lale, Moko document the Potopungam de, clear people de qua, Madukai de Loroga, Kamai Toroga, Colino Hibam came Hibangam de Itare. Matang Lakado Ribasi the Diako Chapsana Madugi, Pakumzi, Pianing, Chum Chumba, Pota Lana, Sum Salalaga, Age authority in a higher Kanda, I could give Miamsi the Dumlana, Chalangadori Brava.
Volunteers of JCLPS Students Wing and residents of Sangai Pro, Mamang Laikai, Waisil Maril, Tabalerag removed the writings on the walls and posters naming the area as Hare Krishna Lerag. JCLPS Students Wing convener Dhana Kumar Ningthauja said that they received complaints from the people about naming the area as Hare Krishna Lerag. Volunteers of JCLPS Students Wing along with volunteers of Sangai Pro Youth Development Committee, Sangai Pro Naharol Club and Women Folks inspected the same today. He appeals to people not to change names of localities or villages at whims and also urged the government to look into the matter.
Hare Krishna Hariba Leraka Sigi Maming Mutalaganda, Mamangi, Pai pushing Tombirable, Washel Tabalambi, Maming to Antonaba, when a Sikuton Slogzavani Aduga, Tung the Horkliba, Mading a Sigi Mirolsinda, as Yasial Peski, Muta Moina, Si, Karimba, Pilkatox in Madudi. Mamanga the Gaki Pai pushing the Tonjaram by Kogi, Pai pushing the Lajaramba, Lamdam Sigi, Toan Maming Lam Kagi, Maming to Hina, personal interest, Tamadi, Kanakumba Kargi, Kudong Sabaki, the Mota Tirakanda, Maming Hector on Topa, the Heta Toning Mamong, the Ton Bagi Hinabisi, Taduakanda. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯉꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯖꯔꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯁꯤ.
Youth Forum for Protection of Human Rights urged the authorities concerned to stop inappropriate arresting of those who speak against the state government and MLAs. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, member of the forum, MD Saroj Khan, condemned the state government for violating one's rights of freedom of speech and expression. The forum appeals to release RK Chantoibi, who was arrested recently for commenting against the government.
Thousands of Manipur the toll ever casing a seeding a sipo but warwashing Purak Padilla and a Pabu Pabida do not hamli Aduga, Kaisunataba, Wahikarage, the Makta de Langan, Heta Pazin Pusin, but oversay Yamna, Grinding I had Tamzage, Tanga Karang, the Toke, but Miron Binu PMA Hospital, the Angang, the Maktapukapumatam, the Mapam Hospital, Aduda, Dr. Leram Daba, Atopa Mapam, the Sift on Purapamatam, the He Manundo in Angang, Kibangan, Lake Daba, Asigumba, Yamna, Nuaitaba, Topam Toaba, Magi, Mapama to the hospital, Kamala, Madu. Transportation kamaina tauri haiba adom da dimiyeng sangbida dana government na Facebook ta government bu kamaina kanana criticize tawrakli haibrom doina mai wonsin basi yamna lebakti bani.
Renowned actress Saiko Mandakini Chanu alias Manda has warned of filing defamation lawsuit against those who try to malign her image. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Saiko Manda said that she purchased a plot at Oripok Polem Leka in Imphal West from Loitongbam Laingam, son of Ibomcha, on January 14 this year, following necessary procedures at the relevant office. She condemned the leader of Poire Lemarol Maira Paibi, Imam Mchobi, for allegedly trying to defame her on the media. Manda said that the land which she bought was first owned by one Sandhyarani, wife of Pibaton, but Sandhyarani mortgaged the plot to Laingam on May 4, 2011. Eventually, Laingam purchased the plot on February 26, 2013. Manda claimed that Sandhyarani and her sister Sheila complained about her owning the land to various Oripok Maira Paibi associations, and she was even compelled to show her land documents. Manda maintained that various complaints defaming her were filed at Human Rights Commission, Manipur State Commission for Women, and at the Civil Court.
Maram chadana mioi amabu maran piduna mingchatina ba honabiganu laibang na ikai kumnazari singda ikok nonna nachana naw ama oina haijaningba amatangdi laibaki luraba thodang kaya puna asigumba lanai gi oiba wafam singda case paibiduna judgment tobige hairabadi case handle karam na tawgani haibagi training khara law expert singdagi lohonjaningi natrabadi miyam da leiramba hazaba pumba manglakloi hainingai leite maral leitabada maral pisilakpa singi mayokta hanbal leitana lepkhiga Law court ki mateng loduna wayel bagi expert oiraba commission sing court sing police lengak amasung miyam gi damakta honariba CSO lup singna maram chumna wayel biriba singi yathangbu injana bagi damaksu khorang na ngaijari.
Chote Lim Abom Manipur Clam organized one-day public discourse on village issues at community level and consultation on climate change at Chandol Pokpi Community Hall in Chandel district today. Titular king of the district's Chote community urged the people to stop far-fallow cultivation to prevent global warming and climate change. UTDP Chairman Y. Romeo Chote, Clam President T.H. Mingting, Clam former President T.H. Malswan, and Chairman of Chote Chief Association R.K. Thaning Jao took part in the event.
Nung lautokpa, uwa kaksilakpa, kuksilakpa, maram asina akoigi nongju nungsada matam khetnarakpa, aldagi ising nong marang kaina sudaba, asigi maramna laina makal lakpa, akoi Chandel district ta mayai thangbada, akoigi sothegi lamse, lam kuksilakpa maram aduna akoi masigumba sidi yararoi haiba maramna, asigumba akoi climate change si, ngasi akoi meeting ama pangthok sabani.
Aroma toolkits were distributed to 90 people who completed trainings on essential oil and perfuming and aromatic therapy and production of essential oil in field and its marketing under National Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe Hub and SSH scheme of MSME Ministry, Government of India today. Fragrance and Flavor Development Center FFDC Kanauj and MSME Technology Center Imphal jointly organized the event at MSME Technology Center Imphal East and Nilakoti Food Park. The trainees were trained in 3 different batches from August till September 2019. Speaking on the occasion, Principal Secretary of Textiles, Commerce and Industries P. Waife said that Manipur has great potential for agro and horticulture products and encourage people to seize the opportunity out of it.
You have kachai lemons, you have Siracom chilies, you have ginger from Ferzol and Harlon and Tipaimuk areas, you have turmeric. Turmeric is again one very important product of Manipur. I am told that the curcumin content of Manipur is far superior than any other product available in the other parts of the country or the world, and therefore we have tremendous potentials in all this. I have some money, but I cannot give it to all my relatives, or I cannot do too many businesses. I need to identify and focus on a chosen area.
Fostering ties between public and security forces, 182 Battalion BSF Kwarengei today distributed GI pipes for providing drinking water system to the villages of Nongdam Tangkhul under CI Post Mapo East in Kamjong district under its Civic Action Program. 2 IC officiating Commandant Swadesh Kumar, Deputy Commandant S. Lemba, Deputy Commandant A. Sashikanta and many BSF personnel of the battalion were present on the occasion. Handicraft items including kitchenwares made by students of Legacy Faith Academy were auctioned today. The exhibition cum auction was held at a school campus in Bethel in Churachandpur. Money collected from selling the products will be utilized by Anti-Tobacco Club of the school for campaigning against tobacco usage among students. All works of the High Court of Manipur will be on hold from December 23 till January 10 for winter vacation. The High Court, in a press release, informed that two single-bench vacation court of Justice L.S. Jamir and Justice K.H. Nobin will be available on December 27 and January 6, respectively. Mami Thawan and Manipur Legends played a friendly football match yesterday. Mumbai-based Four Corners United organized a match at the playground of Eastern Sporting Union in Palace Compound. R.K. Nimai, retired IAS, Mami Thawan Managing Director Romi Mitay, General Manager of Four Corners United Mumbai North is Tejesh Sharma, R.K. Ranjit of ESU, AFCA licensee C.H. Shantikumar, and many eminent persons attended the event. Arjuna Awardee Oinam Bembem and many renowned players formed the Manipur Legends team, while renowned actor Sadananda Hamom and other film enthusiasts formed the Mami Thawan team. "36th men, 15th women and under 16 boys state level polo tournament will start from January 5, 2020 at Imphal Polo Ground under the aegis of All Manipur Polo Association. Interested polo clubs may approach the association for further details. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren says a district-level network is being formed along with village authorities at border areas to check influx of migrants. Narcotics and Affairs of Border team raids brown sugar laboratory at Paijang village, Saikul, seizes various tools and equipments used in manufacturing brown sugar. And a 12-hour nationwide general strike against a Citizenship Amendment Act called by left parties of India affects a normal life in Manipur.